Good evening. So every Thursday, I usually have a talk with a guy called Kenneth from the United States. So shout out to him. And usually we sit and talk about just business and general just mindset and what is going on in the human condition. Is very philosophical. I can't say that word. Philological. Nah, yeah, that word. I don't know. And we're just sitting and talking for 2.5 hours about understanding our own mind. And the conversation is always very, very interesting, and my mind is just shattered afterwards because it's so deep, and we just do not take anything for an answer because we are questioning every single thing. So one of the conversations we had, I think I want to share with you, is that why are you doing the things you're doing? That is interesting. Why do you want to work out? Why do you want to have this body? Why do we want to have this girl? Why do we want to make 10K with your business a month? The reason is that we're chasing a feeling. We're always chasing a feeling. No matter what we do, we are chasing a feeling. So when you want to get fit, you're chasing a feeling. You probably want people to look at you and you feel proud about your body, or you feel sexy, or you feel whatever. You feel higher status. You're accepting yourself. You're accepting yourself. You're chasing a feeling. And the problem with that's even not a problem with it, but the problem comes when you get the desired result, 10K a month, or the perfect body, the six-pack, and you do not get the feeling you thought you would have gotten from the result. And you would just afterwards be like, feeling, what's next? Like, feeling maybe disappointed or not. Just like, it didn't even feel that good. And get disappointed in the result you got. And also what I talked about yesterday, it's like, why going towards this result? You should much more focus on the process getting there, because that should be fun. Because we're all just chasing a feeling. So if you want this big result, you're chasing a feeling that you want to feel secure or proud or whatever it is. But when we get there, usually the imagination is much, much better than the actually reality of the feeling. So how to use this to our advantage? Our advantage is that we need to understand that this is probably the thing that will happen to us when we get the result. So we shouldn't be disappointed, or we shouldn't be let down when we get the result and we're getting like, that's not very nice. That's kind of disappointing. We should use this as our defense and just saying, okay, I have this feeling I want it to be like this, but it probably will not. And I'm still chasing my dream and my results, but the most important part is that I need to enjoy the process getting there. Make it fun, make it enjoyable, so you can show up every day without any problems. Because the result in the end is probably not as good as you imagine it's gonna be. So why chase this thing for 2-3 years and then you get there and you'll be like, damn, this sucks. And you just wasted 3 years of your life instead of focusing on the process getting there and actually making it fun. Yeah, I hope it's very hard to boil down. We talked also about a lot of other stuff. It's very, very interesting. And I think we'll just keep it in mind. That was one of the big one. And also that everything we do that is hard is resistance. Everything we tend to have a resistance towards is probably the thing we need to do. So Kennedy has a problem with cold calling people. And he felt a lot of resistance through that, towards that. So that was probably the thing he needed to go doing. Yeah, so that's very, very interesting. And it's insane, just make me realize how little we actually know about ourselves. And the human condition of being alive and having a desire and striving towards fixing problems and striving towards goals. And all of these processes that's going on inside our mind, it's very, very similar to other people that have experienced the same things. So you can learn a lot from them. And I'll just keep that in mind, that first of all, fuck resistance. Like, go towards the thing you don't want to do. And then when I'm setting goals and desires, the results will probably not be as good as I imagine it. I should enjoy the process much, much more than actually the results. Yeah. And I'm making this video every single day because I'm trying to be consistent and just proving myself that 2024 can be the best year of my life if I'm being consistent with the things I'm actually doing. So if you're struggling with anything, or working out, making a habit, meditating, whatever it is, making your homework, then let this be a reminder to you that I'm in the same one. I'm the same boat as you. We can get there together with being consistent with the thing we are doing. So that this will be a reminder to you that you need to do your thing, or remind yourself of that thing you want to, that deal you made with yourself, because this is a deal I made with myself. So that's why I'm making these videos, giving advice to my future self, and maybe you can also benefit from that. So have a fucking wonderful evening.